Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal bringing you an episode review of Dragon Ball Super episode 102. So we are on episode 102. Man, all I have to say is this episode, if you are an Android 17 fan, then this is your episode. He shines in this episode. He basically shows why he belongs in this tournament. He also shows why he belongs in the Team Universe. And he also representing, the history of the androids, the history of Dragon Ball Z, why the 18 and 17 were so strong, and that Cell had to absorb both of them to transform to Perfect Cell. So out that way, so he basically knocked out two Universe 2 fighters in this episode back to back. He took out one of three strongest, I think. He took out Sakan-kun or Kasakun. I think Kasakun, something like that. Anyways, we also see in this episode, the introduction of Universe 2. Basically, this whole episode is showing Universe 2, and the theme is love, spreading of love, compassion, passionate, and all that stuff. We also get to see all three Universe 2 warriors, the three ladies, transform like Sailor Moon. The funny thing about this episode, only one funny thing, is Android 17 basically disrupts the whole transformation. Toppo gets mad at 17. Goku questions 17 as to why he interrupted, and so 17 was like, yeah, fine, we'll do whatever you want, go ahead and transform. So they transform again, and then we finally get to see all three transformations. And Brienne de Chateau obviously is I would say the strongest, and Universe 2 Goddess of Destruction also explains that in their normal form they're basically powerless, but when they transform they suddenly become the strongest of Universe 2. But here's the weird part, or the odd part. We all know Universe 9 and 7 are the weakest, and Universe 2 is probably in between of the rankings in terms of power level in all universes. So if that's the case, then why couldn't they bring other stronger warriors? Because I'm not seeing Universe 2 having the stronger warriors. It's the same with Universe 11. Universe 11 basically has 4 warriors in the arena. So the scaling here is a bit odd. So back to the episode. Now, this episode also shows Vegeta not even, you know what, he was fighting Brienne de Chateau, and then later on he stopped because he just realized how fat people are just ugly. I don't think it was the appearance. I don't think it was him battling Brienne de Chateau. I just thought that her appearance just was so that Vegeta was so disgusted that he was like, I don't want any part of this. So it's a bit ridiculous, which I could agree with that. I mean, Brienne de Chateau this is what Krillin says. Before the transformation they were cute, and now I don't know. And Wiz in this episode says, well, everyone has different tastes from universes to universes. You even get to see Toppo and Dispo actually blushing in this episode, so that was great. And Universe 2 also launches an attack, which is basically a heart-shaped missile, or an attack basically that fills up all of the whole arena with also a smoke that's called pink. It's almost like a perfume or some kind of spray or whatever that affects the person. So Jiren basically took that out, so that's out. So that's all in all. It was basically Android 17 basically getting his shine on in this episode. We also get to see a few moves such as his barrier. And what do I think of this episode? This episode is good. I wouldn't say it's great. There were some episodes I thought just lagged. I you could see where, okay, let's get it on already, let's not waste time here. So I think it's one of those episodes that you just gotta see once you see it once, you're done. You don't want to see it anymore unless you're binge watching DB Super. But again, it's just one of those episodes that once you see it once, you're done. That's what I think of this episode. And so that concludes the episode review of Dragon Ball Super 102. And there is one surprising thing I just want to say before I end this video. Universe 6 do have Namex. I will see you in the next episode review. Bye bye.